Morning.
Morning!
We're at Hart's Pass. We're getting ready to go climb up that lovely mountain. We're going to go to the Canadian border. We're all geared up. See us? All lovely and geared up. It's some heavy shit right there.
We're ready.
Climbing up that mountain. That is officially our very first Pacific Crest Trail blaze. I am so excited.
Woohoo!
Totally exasperating day. Got directions from somebody on a shortcut, and they sent us the wrong way. So I went 4 miles one way out of the way, which means I was 8 miles out of my way because I had to come back and start over. Took about a 4-hour break. I'm getting started again. It's going to be a short day. I'm not going to go nearly as many miles as I wanted. I'm going to be good on food because Melinda made me pack extra stuff. Thank you, Melinda. I love you. So tonight's dinner is going to be a protein bar and an extra peanut butter and tortilla because my butt's too tired to cook tonight. So I'm gonna hike up here a few miles to get on the trail. So 4 days of food, which is plenty to get up there and back, to get back down here and get the food that I left here. A little bit annoying, but it happens. It's kind of crazy because I keep having to remind myself I need to look around because it's really pretty out here. Very, very pretty. I mean, really. I don't get this in Ohio. So now I'm on the actual shortcut. And I got to go 1.5 miles up this way. And then I turn left, go about 200 yards up, and I'll be on the Pacific Crest Trail for the first time today. And I started out at 7 o'clock this morning. It's now 4:30 in the afternoon. It's been a trying day. And these are my feet finally on the PCT on 6:30 in the evening on day 1, July 1st, finally on the PCT. Absolutely no way that this camera can get the definition of what this looks like. I'm walking on the side of a cliff-ish kind of thing. And I looked up from walking because we looked down a lot. I was blessed with this view. Oh man, I can't believe I'm here. Cannot believe I'm here. Oh my god. If I remember correctly, all of these rocks are just randomly deposited all over the place. That's a PCT, by the way. Just everywhere, are glacial debris from when the glaciers came through here and then they melted. And then they left behind all of the debris that they had picked up as they were scouring the earth. There's my view right now. Awesome. I just climbed a mountain, by the way. I'm a little out of breath, but you'll forgive me, I know. Walking along the PCT. I turn, and it's a sheer drop down, and I mean, by sheer, I mean, holy shit, straight down to, hell if I know, really fucking far. There's trees that'll catch me, I suppose, but that'll hurt. Gotta watch my step, every step. So, I just wanted to show you kind of where I came from, right along there. I just walked all the way up there. I walked over that little snowy field. See all the footprints on there? I don't know if you can make them out, but there's footprints on there, and part of them are mine. I feel like somebody's watching me. My tent for the night. It's 8:30. It's enough for me. As you turn around, see my door's right there. As you turn around, that's what I'm going to wake up to. And I have hiked all over that damn mountain. I mean, you can kind of see right there. I hiked all that. You can't even see where I came from because it disappears around the corner. I put a lot of miles in today. A lot of miles. My feet are killing me. And it's early. It's only 8:30. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm going to sit down and eat some beef jerky and a power bar. And then I think I'm going to go to sleep. I might have some M&Ms. We'll see. Day 2. 7:15 a.m. Everything's packed up. I got my backpack on. I've had a pretty relaxing morning. I woke up about 5:15. Didn't feel like getting up right away. I lay there in a nice warm sleeping bag for a little while longer, and then I got up, made my breakfast, got a really good fire going in my my little stove this morning. Yesterday morning and evening before that, had a little bit of a hard time getting it to light right away. This morning, a little bit of problem getting it to light, but roaring fire, boiling water, no time. Ate my oatmeal, drank my coffee, packed up my stuff now. Now it's time to hit the trail again. Day 2, 7:15, July 2nd. All right, see you guys later. I'm just walking along my own business, and I see a house, the only house anywhere around. There's a road over there, where it's either a road or that's the PCT. I honestly couldn't begin to tell you. But I was absolutely amazed I saw a house. That's crazy. So I'm seriously thinking to turn around and say, screw this fucking bullshit. Fuck the border. This is some fucked up shit. That's the trail. That's the trail. That snowy bullshit that I gotta go walk through, that's the fucking trail. And I've already walked through some serious snowy bullshit. And it's straight the fuck down. You fall, you're done. This is so fucking hard. The other way, from what I understand, isn't much better, so I don't know. I just don't know what to do. But then I know I have to walk back through this fucking bullshit again. Alright, well, let me just try to decide. I think these are creeping phlox. That, like, everybody's got in their gardens, only they grow wild here. I mean, they're all over the place. There was a wild lilac earlier. I forgot to take a picture of it. It was very floral. It was awesome. That is the snowfield that I walked through. I did it. I made it. It wasn't that bad, actually. Somebody had already post-holed through it, so I didn't have to do much but step in somebody else's footsteps. So that's my view right now. I'm on my very first switchback. It's where they zigzag up the mountain, so you don't have to go straight up. And I just talked to another chick that's on the trail, and she said to stop worrying about that sheer up, because it probably isn't nearly that bad, because there isn't that much elevation that we actually have to do. We stay at I'm at about 6,200 feet. We stay within the 62, 68, 69 range, so it won't be terrible, she said. But again, if I don't like what it looks like, it ain't gonna happen. Oh, look, there's a fire tower up there. Right there. Can you see it? I have to laugh because I just went over past and didn't know it. I have to figure out what those look like. I did go over something that was kind of flat-ish, so I think that might have been what it was. But there's another one coming up here down the way, and hopefully I'll be able to figure out that I'm on one, so I can, like, maybe I'll just watch my thing and, like, micromanage all my movements until I realize I'm on the pass. But I really do think that snowfield that I just walked over was probably the pass, because it was flat and looked like it was in between two mountains. But I'm looking at the trail as I'm going to be walking it. It's all the way out there. I forgot to mention yesterday, after Ari and I got lost, she decided to go south on her own, and my journey was north, so that's where I'm going. There's about 4 other people up there. I know there's about I think there's 3 people that are starting today. They're leaving Seattle at 8:30 in the morning, though, so they haven't even left Seattle yet. I'll probably pass them on the way down. The ranger told me at Hart's Pass that there's the last person that tried to climb this. There have been 2 people who made it so far. There's a really steep hill, not really hill. I'm in the freaking mountains, nothing's a hill anymore. There's a really steep incline that I have to go up that is covered in snow. And I promised my kids I wouldn't die. So if it's really bad, I promise I won't do it because it's not worth it. It's just a monument. And maybe, you know, if I don't get to do that last 10 miles, I'll do it, you know, next year. In August, when it won't be any snow on it. I don't even know that it'll be clear of snow this year because they've had so much snow here. The snow that I've walked over is normally not here by now. So this morning, all the snow has been very firmly packed and easy to walk on because it got down past freezing last night. But I was nice and warm in my sleeping bag. Let me just tell you, it was hard to get out of it. About 15 miles this way, I'll get to the snow that everybody keeps talking about. And I'll make a judgment call whether I'm going to do it or not. I haven't seen anybody turn around and come back yet, so they haven't probably made it there yet. They started the same time I did yesterday. Well, there's two that left early in the morning and probably went the right way. And then there was one guy who started, he's from Switzerland. Very nice guy. He started 2 hours before me, but, you know, he's a dude and he's got really long legs, so he's probably into Canada by now, you know. There was a chick that started the same time I did yesterday. And we were going uphill, so she definitely passed me. I didn't sleep anywhere near anybody else, so I'm assuming they made it farther up than I did. I only made it 3 miles up on the trail, but mind you, 4 miles maybe. I walked 13 miles yesterday, and 8 of it wasn't even on the freaking trail. So, but I have some seriously beautiful mountains that I'm looking at right now. Those are my mountains that I'm looking at right now. It's a really pretty view. And that's where I'm going now. But it's a beautiful day. I had my coat on to begin with because, you know, it started off with freezing this morning, but once you're exerting all the energy by holding up a pack, I'd take my coat off. It's dangling off the back of my pack now. I'm hot. My face is red because I was burnt. I got a little bit of sunburn on my arms yesterday, but I'm in a lot of shade today. But until I get there, then I'm in the sun again. All right, guys. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.